go to YouTube's and see what's crap over there.
Alrighty then. We are live. I want to give a shout out to everyone who's going to watch this video. That was loud. Hi, I'm Jason.
And I'm Greg.
We are Gen X. And bienvenidos a Costco.
We're the last generation that grew up
without internet or computers.
We're the
Or
last
computers.
generation.
That played outside all day.
All day.
We watch cartoons on Saturday mornings.
I want to give a shout out to all of our viewers out there, all of our listeners, everyone who tunes in to check out our media, our content, and consumes our content. Thank you guys. I want to give a shout out to Canada. You guys are coming in strong. I see your numbers. You guys are growing. We have a strong fan base spread across Canada, all the provinces. Well, there's one province that's not there. The West Coast is showing up, the East Coast, and then the one that's like mid-East Coast, right? Those guys, the one right in the middle.
The Albertos.
The Albertans, right? Those guys are showing up strong, right?
There's a bunch of metalheads in Canada, bro.
That's pretty cool, man.
Metalheads in Canada.
Ukraine is showing up strong, dude. We have a handful of listeners in Ukraine.
Ukraine's a metal name, dude. They have a metal name.
Ukraine. You know, I want to say that's where Berserker's from, right?
Yeah.
Olaf Berserker. Yeah. I want to say that's where he's from. So
Russian.
anyways, shout out to you guys. I want to shout out to all of our international audio listeners. You're listening to us on the audio side. You're not watching the video. You're listening to us on the audio side, and you're outside the United States. I see you. I see your numbers. Thank you. Thank you, man. I'm not tooting our own horn, but we got a lot of folks outside the U.S. that tune in and check us out, man. Weekly. I can see it. I can see the numbers, man. So
regulars.
Thank you, guys. I want to say thank you. You know what I mean? So
I think I went frozen for a minute.
I see you. You're moving.
I am now.
You're moving.
If something happens, and I think I can't go to another window. If I go to another window, I think my camera freezes.
If you lose focus, you freeze, right?
But I have to be able to open the outline. How am I going to open an outline? Do any research or anything during the episode if I have to have
second
focus?
Monitor? Oh yeah, huh?
If it's literally a focus thing, then that's a problem, bro.
Maybe it's a safety thing to where the camera's not running and you're not aware of it or something. Maybe it's one of those kind of deals. To where, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know what happened. Maybe I was having a internet glitch.
Glitchies.
I do have glitchy internet. It's pretty sketchy.
Well, you know, I can do
old-fashioned overhead lines, like back before, like your neighborhood, you can't see all the power lines and stuff over your neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm from before that.
We're older than that.
Yeah, all the overhead power lines, bro.
We're overhead power lines years old. Yeah, you're frozen.
See? I cannot focus on the window. That's whack, bro. Stream being shiny.
Hey, so do I freeze if I open another window? Am I frozen?
No, it's just me.
I'm moving around. Can you see me move around?
Yep.
Really?
You are all good. You can do whatever you want, but I can't. I don't have admin privileges.
If there's a setting, I wonder, is it browser side that's blurring it?
Right.
Or is it, you think it's...
It could be that I'm using Brave browser.
Oh, you need to use a big name, big box brand.
Yeah, I gotta. Well, maybe when we do this, I need to go to a different browser.
I tell you what, bro. Why don't you open us up with tell us something good? We haven't done this in a while. Tell us something good. Reach for the stars. Shoot for the hip. Something positive.
So much. What am I supposed to talk about? Dude, there's so much good stuff. We've just been doing baseball stuff, so we've just been having so much fun. So much fun in the business since we got into this whole thing with the roadster and met Dave, and now we're doing some stuff with some other teams. We should have some announcements coming out the next couple weeks of stuff that we can talk about.
Nice.
Lots of under wraps things start happening really quick. Like you're under an NDA and you can't talk about any of these really cool things. So a lot of the what's good, I can't talk
Yeah.
about for up to 2 or 3 years, but
These are good problems to have.
good problems to have, dude.
These are good. So I have good problems right now.
Yeah, I got really good problems. I'm super
awesome.
busy. I don't have any time for myself, but it's
That's awesome.
it's
Fuck
really
it.
cool, dude. Yeah,
You'll sleep when you're dead.
That was the point. The point was to push this thing and see how far we can do it before I got to start hiring other people to come in and help me out. Like eventually, I'm going to need more people. That's going to be
Right.
the point. So to be a real agency, you got to have more than just you. I can't be the bottleneck of this whole thing, which is kind of where it started to be. I've got more projects than I have time. And
Right.
that's a bogus. But we call them high value problems. I don't remember the first person that ever said that to me. I don't remember who that came from. It seems like it's from the Shackle years, but I don't think it was a Gary thing. I don't remember who said that. But high value problems. It stuck with me, and I use it a lot.
That's pretty good. I like
Yeah.
that.
And when I say it, when I say it to people, they get it immediately.
White people problems.
High value.
Love it. All right. So hey guys,
what do we got
What's up?
going on
Sorry.
tonight?
We have tonight hair bands to hair loss. We're going to shout out not just our musical favorites from our childhood and our high school years, some actors and some other notable, famous folk from, just from growing up, pop culture and some of it's going to be like, oh my God, who is this? With the big reveal. And the other one's going to be, the rest are going to be like, oh my God, here's what they look like now. Like a then and now.
Where are they now? Yeah.
Kind of like a then and now.
I like that kind of stuff.
I got a lot of good info on most of these guys. We're gonna bring in, Chatty McChatface. He's gonna jump in and be our musical genius backup. Wile E. Coyote.
What's on his shirt, man? Jaime's checked in. What's up, buddy? We got the usual crew.
There we go. Alrighty then. Let's throw this guy up on the stage and oh, you know what? I already had this thing started. All right. So let's put us over there. That's pretty. Spoiler alert. We got that shit coming up. All right. So I'm going to play and we'll pause. We'll talk about it. This, let's just get into this. We know who this is. Greg, you know who this is?
I'm pretty sure I know who that is. Because I think I think he owns a restaurant, and I think I see pictures of him recently around the whole restaurant stuff.
Oh, Bon Jovi. Okay, so here, check this out. Bon Jovi, right? Of course, we all age and we'll get older. He looks great, right? I'm not knocking anything, whatever's happening for him. But I found a few videos and recent videos where he's struggling to sing, bro. He's struggling to sing.
64 years old, dude. That's 64.
I ain't gonna lie. He's struggling to sing, and and I get it. You can't sing. It's like the Offspring. These other bands. It's kind of a later band, but these other bands and these other singers that have these strong, powerful lyrics in a lot of their songs, and your voice box and your throat and all that stuff, those are all muscles, man, and that shit wears out over time. It gets sore, it breaks, it tears.
Like some of these,
you know what I mean?
And like some of these singers sang, even when they were young, they sang safely, so even though they're older, they can still sing their stuff. But some of these guys did stuff that they could only do when they were young, and there's no way Axl Rose is doing that. It's just
he's on the list. He's on the list.
Yeah, like Vince Neil. It's not happening, bro. It's impossible.
He's on the list
to do that anymore. It just doesn't exist, dude.
No,
so
and I've seen
with him, dude. He like did stuff when he was young that he can't do now, and that's okay. It's okay, John.
He looks great,
dude. He looks the same. Dude, if you just put a wig on him, he would look the same, dude.
Yeah, he's got good money. Right. Time's been good. And you know what? There wasn't really any scandal about this guy about drinking and drugging or run-ins with the law. You know what I mean? He just had like tons of booty. You know what I mean?
I think there was about him. He's a good guy now. He opened a restaurant where you just pay whatever you want. And if you don't have the money and you just
if you can't pay, yeah. I've heard that. Yeah, Hey,
Mr.
you go,
Good
John.
Guy.
I think there was a scandal with his wife. Between he and his wife, he had got caught cheating at once. I think has a love child. Maybe I don't know. I think I don't know. Hit us
For
in the
Bon
comments
Jovi,
if
that's
that's
pretty
accurate.
tame. That's pretty tame.
Yeah, I know. I get it. You know what I mean? He's
When you're-
a swell guy.
Yeah, when you're Mr. Jovi.
Gen X loves Jovi.
Is Bon his middle name?
Huh?
Bon, that's his middle name?
Yeah.
Bon?
No, that's part of his last name, right? Bon
Isn't that the
Jovet.
AC/DC guy's first name?
Bon Scott Jovet.
Right. Bon Scott Jovi.
I
I know
think
that
this
chick.
woman's timeless no matter what. I recognize her from all her eras, right? We recognize her from all her eras. Yes.
This is mid-30s Madonna.
This is mid-30s. Yes. This is. And I think that was like late 80s, early 90s Madonna, maybe 80s Madonna. She's a little bit, this isn't quite borderline. This is a little bit after borderline.
That's super famous Madonna.
I didn't steal this from Top Raccoon. I did not steal this from Top Raccoon.
This is that's hopped up on a couple of pills, Madonna. She does
What, you
not
think she looks high? Do you think
she
she
does
looks
not
high?
look good for her age. That's
What, on the
not a
right?
no, that's not a recent photo on the right, dude. That's
Oh,
not-
no. There's more recent. But she's had some work done. Good Lord, she's been
Oh,
she's
dude,
been around since the early age. She's a woman pioneer in music, dude. She's
100%.
Yeah.
But now she looks like that guy from Saw.
She did, didn't she? All right. This studious looking young man looks kind of tough, looks like a biker, looks like he might have done a lot of crank.
That's
But
Flea.
he's clean now.
That's Flea.
can
From
still
the Red Hot Chili
motorcycles.
Peppers.
Who is this? The big reveal? That's fucking Billy Idol, bro. Look at that.
Good for his age because he's probably close to 70, right?
These guys were in their 20s when we were in our early teens or before, right? Or just preteens. These guys probably got 10 years on us, if not more, right?
Let's see. Billy Idol age.
He
70.
was probably 23 and 83.
He's exactly 70.
Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. He's a rocker. This is not your mom's lesbian friend.
That's the chick down the street right here that drives the
That's the
Subaru,
chick
right?
down the street that's puffing on a box of Marlboro. All righty then. All right. Well, so I know who this is. You know who this is. It's just a shame that I mean, we all get older. I'm not on the cover of a fucking magazine. I'm not a singer of a band. But you know what? I have heard him live recently a few times, and he does struggle. He is not that other. He's not his younger version. His voice is not the younger version.
Yeah, she's the lady from Goonies, right?
Oh, yeah, that's the chick from Goonies.
Jamie. What's that, dude? Yeah, throw mama from the train lady.
Yeah, Owen. She did some bad Owen. Right? Yeah. Call Corey. Hey, Corey, we love you, bro.
Wow. See, he doesn't look the same. He doesn't look the same.
All right. Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose. Oh, all right. A true fan will know this one. A true fan will know this one. But if not, if you're just an MTV kid and up, you may not know this one.
Oh no, I just figured out who that is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
It's weird. He looks like he's 19 years old and he's balding.
Yeah. Boom.
He's got more hair now than he did when he was 22.
Sir Elton John.
Sir
FYI.
Elton.
He's been knighted. Yes. Sir Elton John. I'm a big fan of Elton John. I got to go see him in concert, I don't know, 2017, 18, somewhere in there. And my cousin and some of his friends were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have to go? Who's that? Did you lose a bet?" You know what I mean? Teasing me and stuff. They're all metalheads and shit. I'm like, no, I
way.
wanted to go. It was my call. I bought the tickets. And they're like, what?
100%.
I'm like, dude, it was a fucking amazing to go
Where
watch
at?
Elton John.
Where?
The Sacramento, whatever, downtown, the whatever
Arco
stadium
Arena
that is.
or whatever it was.
Downtown, yeah, the downtown one. Yeah, Arco's gone. That building doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
They tore that shit down,
I
dude.
think I just still call it that. I think.
Yeah,
I don't go there often enough to learn the new name.
It's I don't know. It's maybe the Credit Union Arena or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the other problem. They're all named after companies.
Who's this hotcakes?
Hey,
huh? Time has been kind. All right, plastic surgery's been kind. I would assume this person got clean because they were struggling with drugs in their younger years. I mean, who raise your hand if you weren't, or I don't know. Anyways, you know what I was trying to say.
Man.
I give you a hint.
He looks good for his age.
He'll tumble for you. Boom. Oh, going back to Axl Rose. That was a kind of a quick change. Going back to Axl Rose, I read in a couple of different places he now is 50% of the band's revenue or the income. He's a 50% take of the income, and then the rest goes to like whatever the rest of the band or whatever the rest of the company, the entity that is Guns N' Roses. But as far as the band goes and shit, he gets half.
That's a little jerky.
I also read that he
doesn't even sound the same, but Slash does.
Yeah, I guess Slash has left the band and come back.
Oh yeah, he drifts in and out for his little percentage.
I guess you know what I mean.
The other 50?
For his 14%, yeah, or something, whatever he makes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just guessing, but good old Axl, right? Now this guy, no scandals about this guy, no dirt about this guy. Nothing but really love. If you don't like him, you don't like him, and that's fine. But I mean, how do you hate on fucking Bret Michaels, bro? How do you hate on Bret Michaels?
Some people did.
I mean, you metalhead, you don't have to buy his albums.
Somebody threw a shoe at him when he was singing that one song.
That's a good song.
With an acoustic guitar all by himself on the stage.
Yeah.
Every Rose
has its Thirdsnorn.
I think that's what he was doing. So he was at Oakland or someone. I think Billy Ross told me the story. Someone threw a fucking shoe and broke his guitar when he was trying to sing a love song. And he got mad. I think they quit the show when they went home. He took his guitar and went home.
Yeah, took his toys and said, "Come on, fucking out of here." I made like a tree and got out of here.
Have you guys?
I've seen him live a few times. I've seen him with Poison a few times live, and I've seen him, solo, even down here at the little county fair in my little country town, right? And he sings well. He does really good. He still puts on a good show. He can still hit his notes and still sing his songs the way he sings it. He may not hit like album pitch, you know what I mean? Like the certain going on, but
he's singing like karaoke. He's a really good karaoke guy.
He can still sing his songs, dude. He can still sing. Yeah, it's a good show. It's fun to watch, right?
That's that's Rock of Love, Bret Michaels, though. That's still probably 10 or 15 years ago, right? What does he look like now? Now?
All right, who's next? Who's our next victim? Oh, here we go. There's a lot of jokes about this guy about, like this guy and Willie Nelson helping build the pyramids because he's so old, right? And there's pictures of like, what were you like, in 1400? And there's this guy, you know what I mean, out there doing whatever he's doing, right? Because he's aged so much, and he's hella old, and he looks hella old, and the amount of drugs and drinking and smoking this individual has done over their life, right? It's just amazing that he's still fucking alive and kicking, right? Actually, I think his band is just got named or considered whatever The greatest rock and roll band of all time.
Really? That's not Bob Diggles.
No.
That's
That's the gnome from. I'm just kidding.
Tom Petty.
That's Tom Petty. Keith Richards, Rolling
That's the Rolling
Stones.
Stone.
Rolling
Jim-
Stones guitarist,
Jim
man.
Morrison.
Jim
could have been
Morrison
Jim
was
Morrison.
alive.
Leopard print jacket. Just rocking it, dude. Just woke up hair. Both pictures. Famous, dude. That's what you get to do
Who's
when
this
you're
guy?
super famous.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Boom. Name this chick.
That is that Karen?
Be Karen's mom. She was really pretty.
I don't remember.
Let's hit play. All right, here we go. Boom. Bonnie Tyler, baby. That's what she looks like now. Not too bad. I mean, she's got to be in her 70s also. You know what I mean?
Not bad.
Let's ask Chatty. Let's check
That's
in
good.
with Chatty. and
Yeah, let's see what he
has
says.
to say.
How old is, who did you say that was? Bonnie Raitt?
Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler. Bonnie was a super popular name in the 80s.
Where is my Bluetooth?
Uh-oh.
You got it?
Chatty? Are you there, buddy?
Hey, Chatty, give us a rundown on Bonnie Tyler then and now.
Still here, Broham. Bonnie Tyler broke out in the late 70s with It's a Heartache, but she really hit iconic status in 1983 with Total Eclipse of the Heart. That power ballad, produced by Jim Steinman, tops charts worldwide and became a karaoke staple. She's got that distinctive raspy voice, thanks in part to surgery on her vocal cords early in her career. These days, she's still performing. She released Between the Earth and the Stars in 2019 and continues to tour, especially in Europe. Her signature song even had a resurgence during eclipses. People love blasting it when the moon's doing its thing.
Of course.
I never thought about that. Total Eclipse playing that shit. I bet we can get her on the podcast. Is she American? Is she not American? I assume she was.
No,
but she's still
Scottish.
Is she? Do you think she is?
Is that Bonnie Raitt?
Bonnie Tyler. Total Eclipse of the Heart, and It's a Heartache. Yes.
Bonnie Tyler is 74. Damn. That means she's not Gen X. She's not interested. She's not Gen X.
Yeah. 74. She do it for.
She's got Instagram. She famous?
She IG famous.
Maybe she will come up. Oh, that's a long time ago. She released a book.
All right. Here we go. Who's next?
What do we got? That's that one guy.
That's that one guy from that one the greatest band. Not, I don't think so, but the greatest band on earth. Good Lord, these guys are so famous. Good Lord, these guys have made just $1 trillion. And you know what? These guys are the ones responsible for downloading their album to your phone way back. I don't know what year that was. As part of your subscription to, like, what was it? Apple? Was it was an Apple thing? It's like you just
automatic download.
Deal. Yeah, it was an automatic download. Yeah, you got
Toby's favorite guy.
Yeah, Toby's a big fan of this guy. And we all got his album for free.
I was just telling a story about the time. And
look at the baby face, though. Oh, dang, I want to go back.
One Christmas, my parents and my uncles and everyone, we all rented a my light went out. We rented a cabin up in the woods for Christmas and went and had a white Christmas in the snow.
Yeah.
And that album had just come out and I just got the tape and that's what I was listening to. So anytime I think about that White Christmas reminds me of U2, whatever that big album was that came out. What was it? All the famous songs on it in the 80s. That one
I was a big MTV kid, and Sunday Bloody Sunday had a live video, which, you know, I didn't know the band, and live music is never as good as the album, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But that was a cool jam. That was a cool fucking jam. Sunday Bloody Sunday was cool. And I kind of became a fan of that song, right? And then they came out. There was a second early MTV hit, maybe from the same album. That I think that opened up with the horses running through the snow in the mountains or something. Well, I can picture the video.
The video.
Yeah, I can picture the hella video. I can hella picture the video. Okay, anyways, but
Song
after
of
that,
Public Enemy.
U2 and Public Enemy.
U2 and Public Enemy. Wait a minute.
Okay.
That's not
Hold on.
right.
Ready? I think we already saw the next one. All right. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Greg, who is this?
That is the Eurythmics.
Excellent.
Is it?
Yes. I think it's Dave Stewart and Annie Lennox.
I thought I was going to be
Tell us
wrong. I thought that was going to be.
Roxette. That wasn't Roxette. Who's this stud?
He looks super famous.
He is super famous. He's dead
Like,
now.
if you just saw him in a restaurant, you'd be like, that guy's famous. Even if you didn't even know who he was.
He just looks prestigious with his haircut.
Yeah, he looks like he's a king or a prince or something. Like he's royalty.
This guy is dead.
Yeah, he actually looks like a skeleton.
He's dead. He's wormwood.
He looks like Chatty.
If Ziggy Stardust. If you talk to people our age, we call him David Bowie. If you talk to like my parents' age, it's David Bowie.
Bowie.
Bowie, like the Bowie knife. They call him David Bowie. China Girl, yeah, his MTV stuff. Yeah. David Bowie.
See,
I
that's
liked
kind of
his
normal
80s
right there,
music.
but he was a weird.
I liked his
dude.
stuff. It was good music.
What do you
China
mean,
Girl
that
was a
one
good
movie?
song. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
He and his junk.
Didn't he do that thing with and he could roll that crystal ball on his fingers?
Is that part of Labyrinth?
I think, yeah. I think that was one of the things I always wanted. I was like, oh,
Nice.
you see
All
the
right,
guys
let's
that do
see
that?
here.
You watch videos.
Oh, here we go. True fans will know. Fans will
that
know. This is a
is-
famous picture.
That is Lemmy from Motorhead.
Trick question.
Wait, that is
I think people would pick this guy over Lemmy.
Cliff Burton.
No. This guy's the lead singer. This guy's the lead singer. Anyone? I think you can see it on his fingers right here. Can you see it on his fingers? Is that a Z and a Z? The two middle fingers? I think you can see it right there. A lot of glare. The early days, Black Sabbath days, Liverpool days, over across the water, singing in that band with those guys. That's what he looked like in those days. Singing War Pigs and Paranoid and shit.
All right.
Iron Man. Yeah, that's what it looked like. And this is what it looked like near death.
Looks like
I'm going to tell you,
Todd
dude, I'm a
Grandpa.
huge fan of this fucking guy.
Hell yeah.
Love this guy. I mean, way back, not just, I'm not, obviously, one of those jump on board kind of recently guys. No, we're talking since, like when I was a little, like the Bat story, whenever that story came out, I'm like, oh, Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a bat. Oh, Ozzy Osbourne pissed on the Alamo. Ozzy Osbourne, you know what I mean? All this stuff. And Ozzy was
Such a
almost
rebel.
like scary to talk about. Yeah. And then I heard his music. I heard his story before I heard his music.
So I think War Pigs might have been the first thing I heard, but I was set up for it. Like, this is going to be super scary.
This is going to be super scary.
Yeah, it was like, it wasn't set up like, check this out. This is so cool.
All right. Let's see who's next. Oh, here we go. This is now recently sort of ish. This is Gloria Estefan in the Miami Sound Machine. Conga.
Oh, yeah, she was a redneck.
Yeah. She was what?
She was at grad night when we went to Disneyland.
Was she a grad night? Yes. Her and Jody Watley. I think Jody Watley was really there. Now look at this fucking guy. All right.
What is he wearing? Who made that?
Fucking, he's wearing rock and roll, bro. He's wearing glam rock. He's wearing something between some bondage, something between, what is it, utopian fucking armor, somewhere between S&M leather.
Sick, yeah.
Mostly S&M leather. You know what I mean? This is rock and roll,
I was like,
dude.
I'm definitely going on stage wearing this.
He can sing. He's a good-looking dude. He's got drugs. He's in a good band.
That's Kip Wiener.
They're tearing up L.A. They're tearing up Los Angeles, hitting all the clubs, selling them out. They hit the tours. They hit the world tours. They open for key folks. They go on tour with Ozzy. They go on tour with Ozzy. That tour was so epic, they made a fucking movie out of it. It's not really true. They made it into the movie. So, and I've seen this guy, and it's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult to sit through this concert now. Again, I'm not knocking these guys because I can sing any better, but I mean, this is not a flattering picture. This is not. This is, I pulled some opposites for contrast, but you know what? You can't hide it. That's what he fucking looks like. And he's out there and he sings what he looks like. On, these younger days, that's what he sang like. Good. That's what he sang like. And then on this side, that's what he sings like now. This is what he sings like now. It's hard to watch, dude.
He was badass, though.
Greg, name this guy. Name this tune.
That is the kid from Wonder Years.
Fred Savage? This guy will make several promises to you. And he is responsible. Well, he is the foundation from one of the greatest flowcharts I personally have ever seen.
That's right. He's never gonna.
There's some absolutes in his promises. You know what I mean?
Yeah, never gonna.
He is the source of the Rickroll. Rickroll, the internet phenomenon of a misleading or misdirected link that a user is expecting one outcome, and he lands in the middle of the do. Yes, right in the middle of never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Anyways,
tell us a good story about the shooting the music video for that.
Wasn't he hung over the whole time for that video? He was out drinking the night before.
It was his first time ever doing anything like that, so he wasn't sure what to do. He just brought a bunch of clothes and kept changing clothes in his car and stuff. I think, doesn't he wear a bunch of different outfits in that video or something?
Does he?
Yes, it was something like that. He tells a cool story about the filming of the video.
We could probably get him on the podcast.
Yeah, right?
Rick Astley. So it kind of says it right there. It kind of says it right there on the screen. This is Tom Kiefer, the lead singer of Cinderella, right? I love this band. I think this band, if I remember correctly, this band was discovered by Bon Jovi. If I remember correctly, Bon Jovi is the one who broke these guys out. So some Jersey fucking connection, something. These guys go big. They had their love ballad. The band breaks up for whatever reason. I don't even know. I wasn't following them after their MTV days were done. I was kind of done with them. I have not seen these guys in concert. And that kind of bums me out. I would love to have heard some of these songs in concert with the giant crowd during the heyday. That would have been pretty cool, right?
They used to play at Oakwood Lake. I think we were just too young for it or something. Didn't they used to play at Oakwood every summer?
Cinderella?
Did
they ever play out there?
One of them, or maybe Dawkins. It was one of those bands used to come and play it.
Y&T played out there, and I know Dio.
Yeah, I
Dio played out there. Yeah. So, oh, let's see what Father Time has done to Tom Kiefer. This was a then. This is a now. Ooh.
That's that Harry Potter guy.
So I'm gonna say he hasn't had any work done, or if he has, it's just old work or something. Maybe he's
Isn't that Snape? He's Professor Snape.
Severus Snape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the wrong picture. I got Harry Potter in there instead. Oh, my bad.
Wait. Really? Yes, dude.
All right.
No, there's no way.
All right.
It looks just like him. 100%. That's
thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you think she's going to look better or worse than she looks here?
I bet she looks good. She seems like she just went off the grid and started raising chickens and stuff.
I think that's exactly.
So she probably looks great. I don't think she did drugs and like went off the deep end. See,
yeah,
yep,
yeah. She raises chickens. She raises.
Yeah, she eats organic.
I think she looks great.
Sourdough. She's a crunchy mom. You would have to Photoshop out that earring to even confuse anybody.
Well,
he was the only guy rocking that back then.
Correct. And it was in his left ear, which it was misleading because as we found out later, he actually wore it in his right ear.
He had both.
That's all right. He can still sing. Good Lord, could this man sing?
This man can sing. One of my favorite male vocalists of all time.
And this is what he looked like before he passed. Elegant, not too bad. English. Yeah. I mean, I'm not here to judge what he looked like. I'm just saying, then and now. It's not quite the hairband guy, but you know what, George Michael, rest in peace. You do what you do. You know what I mean? I think he got caught up doing something in a park. I think it was by himself or something. I don't think it was like with anything like. I think he was just
like that. If these celebrities,
they just want him off grid, off radar, whatever. So
they can do makeup, whatever. Yeah, I don't believe any of it anymore.
R.I.P. This guy, super famous, legendary, will go down in history, will be forever remembered in the rock and guitar world, right? I just watched an interview with Sammy Hagar saying how hard it was, to be on tour with those guys when he first joined them. He said Eddie was such a chaotic mess that like about halfway through, he signed up for an 80 show tour, right? About halfway through, he said he wanted to quit, but he would also be responsible to pay those guys for the money they would lose if they missed those shows. He's like, so fuck, I'm in, right? I'm in, right?
Oh man.
And he just kind of went on a couple of stories about, like how just difficult it was. Just what is Eddie is he awake? Is he here? Is he gonna play? And then he talked about, we're into a song. He's doing this little diddly on this guitar. Then he'll kind of come into the song. It's kind of the song, but it's kind of not the song. We start the song. It's kind of like the song, but it's not really. He's kind of making a lot up. And he goes, it was just a hot mess. It was just really hard to. I was like, damn.
He was ADHD, getting bored, playing the
drinking
same
and
song.
drugging. He said he was in the tubes, bro. No,
I got to see them in '84 at Monsters of Rock. That's good. I mean, it seemed like it was pretty early into the Sammy Hagar days. I got to see them at Candlestick Park. I think they were the headliner. They were the headliner of.
I think they were headlining shows like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stadium tours.
Eddie Van Halen's still alive, huh? He looks like your neighbor. He looks like your dad's neighbor.
Yeah, he just mowed his lawn yesterday, so now you have to mow yours.
That's good. Clean
guy shit. Oh, here's a good one. Ah, shit. Ah, dang.
What'd you do? Start over?
I hit the little scrubber instead of.
There we are. That is
oh shit. That was Kim Wilde. Kids in America.
I thought it was gonna be what was that?
Oops. Sorry guys. Technical difficulties. My bad. All right, let's play a little game. This is Sir Rod Stewart. He's also been knighted. Does he look better? Does he look worse? You tell us.
Let's go.
Roll the dice. Gamble. Throw it out there. I think he looks great, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I saw an interview with him. He was talking about, I'm still touring. I'm not writing any new stuff, but I'm still touring. And he's so grateful, and he loves his fans so much for being so forgiving of him, because there's certain songs he just can't hit those notes anymore. So there's a lot of his catalog he just can't sing anymore because of the notes in it.
Yeah,
So instead of just compromising whatever the song, he's like, I just can't sing them anymore. And he goes, but I love touring, I love singing, so he's still alive. And this was just a couple of years ago when so I don't know if he's currently touring or where he's at or what he can do to see Sir Rod Stewart, but
he just looks like a well-dressed rich.
yeah. And this guy has dated some and married some of the hottest women on the planet. Good Lord. I think back in the day, he was married when he married Elle McPherson, the supermodel, back when the supermodel thing was like super hot, or maybe that was just my age or whatever. But
he was 50 and she was 23.
Yeah, something really hot like that. All right, who's next? Oh, here we go. Yeah, the animal might give it away. Touch me now. I want to feel your body. No, I sang it just right. That was a perfect sing.
Nailed it.
That was Samantha Fox. I nailed it. Samantha Fox looks like the chick at the diner you just had coffee with or next to or whatever on her way to. Are those hospital scrubs she's wearing? She a nurse or nurses? Is she a nurses? Megan Fox. Samantha Fox. Some say Megan Fox is a man. Have you heard that before?
I dude. So many.
Have you heard that before?
Yes.
Yeah. It's floated around.
I think that there's a large crew, and then when they start breaking it down and showing you the evidence, you're like, they could be right.
It could be right. Let's start looking. All right, Samantha Fiznox. Who's next? Oh yeah, I'll always recognize this guy. I don't care what era he's in.
He's wearing his own shirt. What a fag.
He's wearing his own fucking shirt. I love that shit. I didn't catch that. Yes, and we're talking about Papa Het, James motherfucking Hetfield.
I don't understand why we can't get him on the show.
Because he's a billionaire dude, and he's currently on tour selling out as the hottest rock act on the planet. That's why.
No, dude, but we're pretty big.
That's why. I know he could.
I'll give him our Canada. Like, we just need to let him know how big we are in Ukraine.
Just let him know. Just let him know. Hey, we're pretty international too, my friend. I mean, we ain't no jump change.
If you guys are looking for some fans,
we got some folk.
Plug one of your shows.
We got some folk. Alrighty then. This is no secret. This is Mr. Lionel Richie. This is the Commodore days. I don't know why it's a black and white photo. Maybe somebody was trying to be funny.
It's artsy.
It's artsy.
It's just artsy.
I don't know enough. Is this an album cover? It's probably an album cover.
He's on American Idol or something now. He's the nicest guy ever. He's so nice.
Some work done. Not too bad. Again, you know what? I'm not here to hate. I am not here to hate. From hair bands to hair loss. Let's see what our favorite guys look like now. Then and now. Let's just, because I can remember him in both ways. You know what I mean? I get it. I grew up with this guy with what he looked like over the years. Okay.
It's one of my first albums. The year for Christmas when I got my first Ghetto Blaster and like 5 or 6 tapes. One of them was that Lionel Richie album. Men at Work. Nice. I got my little collection
for the penny.
No, just whatever my mom picked out for me. She may have had someone at warehouse pick it up.
Nice.
But I got like a little Ghetto Blaster and like 5 tapes for Christmas one year. Beginning of my musical journey. First time I had lyrics instead of an album cover and all that.
Nice.
Dopest thing ever. But Lionel Richie was one of my original albums.
Jamie. This young, strapping young lad is also accused of living forever and consuming ever. Don't do drugs. Well, we can't. You guys did them all. You did
Dude,
all the drugs on
and
the planet.
dude, watch what he does on stage in one night, dude. You couldn't follow him on stage one night. Like it just he's got to do 70,000 steps in a 3-hour set.
Yes.
200,
He's been doing it for like
200
60
nights
years.
a year. Yeah, fuck, dude. This guy.
He's been doing it for like 60 years, dude.
Oh my gosh, his cardio is insane.
I don't know if he's knighted.
He should have been before the other guys. Not them.
He looks a little tired in this picture, but you know what? Mick Jagger. You know how cool it is to have Mick Jagger's name in your song, or to put Mick Jagger's, you know what I mean? You know how cool it is? There was a period there, like what, in the mid 2010s to 13s to 12s to 15, somewhere in that area. There was like, seemed like every one out of every 10 songs had a Jagger reference in it. There was a few. There's like 3 or 4 at least, but you know what I mean?
Right.
But it seemed to have like what's this resurgence? What's this new interest in Mick Jagger like all of a sudden? And I don't know, but this guy's lived forever. And his band, the Rolling Stones, I think, I don't know if it was Rolling Stone magazine or whatever, is whatever time or whatever, have considered, overall, the Rolling Stone to be the greatest rock band of all time.
Yeah, they made our list twice here now.
Yeah. And Mick Jagger's the lead singer of you know what I mean? He's a founding member. Shit, dude. It's his band, bro. So congrats. Oh, greatest band of all time, you say? Then we have Sir Paul McCartney. Then we have
did get to see him live.
He's still. I have not seen him live.
Did get to see that live. Just him, not the Beatles.
Right.
And still not something I probably would have done. It was a good thing that my 16-year-old daughter was a Beatles fan. She was like, "Hey,
right,
I want tickets for my birthday."
Done.
I said, "If you get your mom to buy tickets, I will make sure we get to the show." Thinking there was no way that her mom would buy Paul McCartney tickets for me and her, because she was going to have to buy me a ticket. She bought 2 tickets, and I did. I drove us down there, and we went to the Hollywood Bowl. Also, the only time I've ever been to the Hollywood Bowl, bro. Have you seen a show there?
No.
Cool venue, dude. Like,
yeah,
so many movies and all that stuff. Just seen it so many times over the years. So to go there and be there and see that was sick. And then to see Paul McCartney there was sick. Oh,
hold on.
Camera battery died.
No, it just says reconnecting.
Got audio though. Now
Yeah,
I can take over. You can't see what's happening. Now I can do whatever I want.
Oops.
Let's see if I can find it on the screen. Baseball stuff. Technical difficulty. It won't connect now. Are we out? Can you hear me now? You had to walk away.
This is dumb.
Bruh. You got screwed. Is it because we've been going for a long time? Slackers. Dang, I was trying to find something good to put on the screen, but I can't find anything. I'm on the folder or something. Now you're all gravy.
How's that?
Oh, you had to switch
It's
cameras?
not bad. I
Oh,
look
yeah.
horrible.
It's awesome.
I'm using my integrated webcam. Hella dumb. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, screw it. I'm here.
At least you still got the green screen. You're good to go.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Let's
Love
see,
you
what do
guys.
we got?
All right. Of course.
Purple
Purple
That's
Rain.
that one.
Oh, I guess I do a lot of reading. I just read just recently. Kiss considered the best song of the 1980s. His song Kiss.
No.
Did you know he wrote Manic Monday, gave it to the Bengals, and then beat on the charts with Kiss?
He did that on purpose,
Yeah,
just to
that's
see
what
if he could.
I guess.
Who said
You look so
that's the
tired,
best song of
beat
the
up.
whole 80s? They're wrong. They don't get to decide that, whoever that is.
Hey, what's the Doppler effect? Not Doppler. Mannheimer? Mannheim steamroller? Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Magellan? The Mandela effect. This isn't Hall & Oates.
No, it never was.
It never was. This was never Hall & Oates. This is Daryl Hall and John Oates. But this has never been called Hall & Oates.
Did you ever do the Colin Oates thing I sent you?
I think I've done that before.
We should publish that.
John Oates. Ugh.
I saw them
Poor
live.
guy.
I saw them at the county fair. I got I got a guitar pick from that dude right there, the mustache. Bink. Flicked him out in the crowd after the show, picking him off of his mic stand, and then throwing him out. Yeah. I was in like
You
the
got
first or second row with my parents. Yeah, I went and saw
Nice.
with my parents years ago, back in the 90s.
Yes, Susanna
Yeah.
Hoffs is still smoking hot. She is still very good looking.
Is she on the list?
All right, who we got? Oh, Jamie. You see this? Boom. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. 2 minutes and 51 seconds, right in there, depending on what look you want. Is the walk like an Egyptian, side eye, tongue to the teeth kind of look. The look. Good Lord.
I think she was at Grad Night. I don't know what she did.
She was at Disneyland Grad Night for us.
Yeah.
She is still super pretty.
Yeah, she's crunchy.
She's like you just passed her in the organic aisle at Save Mart. You know what I mean?
'cause she is eating organic and making sourdough.
And she's got like little Frenchy poodles and stuff.
Right,
You know what I mean?
dude. She's probably got her own bees, chicken.
She does. She has her own. She does
all
all the
that.
things.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only way to stay that young and not look like you had a bunch of work done.
Eat healthy. All right. All right.
WWE.
Us Gen X folks know who this is. We know this version of her. We know this version of her. It's 8 o'clock.
Glamorous ladies of wrestling.
It's Paula Abdul, brother. Paula Abdul.
Yeah, she's
She
at
hasn't
4'11". She's not wrestling nobody. She had that music video with the cat, which is the coolest thing ever. Wasn't that her?
Yeah, what was her song? It wasn't Cold Hearted Snake, was it? No, was that Janet Jackson? No, that was her. Paula Abdul.
Yeah, she did the video with the cat.
He's a cold hearted snake. Uh-oh. He's a lover boy at play. Oh, he's a lover boy at play. That was Michael Jackson. Dang it, missed it. I cut that pretty tight. Dang it, I missed it again. Oh well. All right. That was Michael Jackson. Rest in peace. Here we go. Who's this guy? This young guy.
That's not that Rolling Stone guy again.
No. This is the American version. No, it's not the American version.
It
It's
kinda is,
Steven
yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah,
It's Steven Tyler. This guy.
they're the American Rolling Stones. Were they even American? Were they American either?
Yeah, they're American.
Can't guarantee that. Really?
I saw this video where this guy was singing his song, what's his big song, Aerosmith song?
Don't want to miss a thing.
I could close my eyes just to whatever. There's like some street performer was singing a song, and I don't want to miss a thing. And he was in the crowd. Then he kind of walks out to him and to go sing with him and shit, and he fucks up the lyrics. Steve Tyler fucks up the lyrics to his own song.
To his own song.
Yes, it's kind of funny.
He's looking a little.
But it was kind of neat though.
A
little Johnny Deppish. Yeah,
he's a little Johnny Deppish.
A lesbian grandmother. Oh, hey. I want to run to the mall. I want to get new shoes.
Like pre-corruption, super innocent Debbie Gibson.
Well, she doesn't look too bad either. She looks good.
I know, she looks good.
She doesn't look too bad. All right.
She's got medium work done.
All right. I threw this one in. I know this guy from this era. I know this guy. You know what I mean? This is like the Screaming for Vengeance era.
Rob Halford.
This is some fucking Judas Priest, right? The guy's still alive and kicking.
Yeah.
He's still alive. He's still kicking. Yeah, he looked a little Bondy there. A little fast one. Boom.
Yeah.
This is what he's doing. Looks like Chunk. Not Chunk, but yeah.
Baby Ruth. Like
Baby Ruth from the Goonies.
Yeah, he's looking a little bit like he wants a Baby Ruth.
Yeah, but he got some work done. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Who's this guy?
It's crazy that anybody ever wore those hats.
Klaus Mang. I think he struggles to sing also. But then he's also got them high-pitched songs and stuff. You know what I mean? This guy right here does not struggle to sing. This guy right here can belt out all of his fucking tunes. This guy right here can still scream as he needs to and all of his shit. I don't think there's anything this guy can't do in any of his catalog still. And that's Tom Araya.
Yeah.
See the Slayer symbol? That's the Slayer singer. And to me, this looks like my buddy Chris Gutierrez. Shout out Chris Gutierrez.
You are a Slayer.
He's metal too, so I think I've said that to him before. He was a compliment. All right. If you were a girl in the early 80s, you'd have been in love with this guy.
I have that tattoo on my arm, just like that.
Love's been yes. Rick Springfield looks a little tired in that photo. That's not a flattering photo. Yeah, Rick Springfield. All right.
Magazine cover.
Let's roll through these. Let's get out of here. Let's get these done. Corey Hart. He wears his sunglasses at night and Never Surrender, right? Those were his two hit songs.
That's it.
Never Surrender.
You go watch him do a 90-minute show for 2 songs.
That would suck to have to sit through that shit.
Right. He looks
you should
very
do
serious.
And do like a 20-minute
way
set.
Friendlier now. Like you could probably go like skateboarding or something.
I bet he sells crystals.
You think so? On the sidewalk in New York?
He's got a shop.
He's got a shop. He's paying rent.
He's got a shop.
Corey Hart. Cool name though, especially for the 80s. That was a great 80s name.
Iconic voice, iconic singer. She doesn't look too bad. No, look at this guy. He's disco as fuck. Yes.
Worst mustache ever.
Mustache makes him look older.
Yeah, so grimy.
It makes him look like a 70s adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like a 70s adult look in here. Hashtag shit.
Now he just looks like a dork. He went offside. Look at that. Looks like a tennis star. That's that one guy. But he shouldn't do that with his lips. He wants to kiss me. Don't do that with your lips, bro.
I bet we can get Pat Benatar.
Benatar.
We can get her on the show.
I think so. I think so. There's some candidates. This is what this is really just a list of people that we want to see come on the show this year. That's Snape.
This guy. You know who this is?
That is that guy from Kiss without his makeup.
Yes. It's Paul Stanley. Oh, shit, I thought I hit play.
I don't know why I even knew that.
I threw this guy in because this guy is beat the fuck up too. It's Stephen Piercy from Rat. This guy just had to quit his band. He just had to quit. His doctor told him, "You're done. You're toast." And he's like, "You know what? We're getting ready to go on tour again." Good Lord. But he had to quit, bro. Sebastian Bach stepped in. Sebastian Bach is now the lead singer of Twisted Sister.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's the guy from Airwolf.
He's like a karate guy. Oh, it's the lead singer from Europe. And that's it. That was the last one. I don't know that guy's name. He's like not from America.
I saw Europe when I was in Japan. Europe opened for Metallica for the Final Countdown tour.
Nice.
Yeah, and they did the final countdown on New Year's Eve at the Tokyo Dome.
That's kind of cool. Europe opened for Def Leppard when my very first concert.
Def Leppard?
Yeah, Def Leppard. You know, that's a horrible camera, man.
I never saw them either.
I've seen them a few times. They're pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta get if you get just a regular little Logitech webcam, dude. Works good. I'm in pretty horrible light right now too.
I like the wide shot, you know what I mean? Anyways, let's end this and we'll just be done. That's gonna do it for us tonight, folks. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking us out. My name is Jason.
And I'm Greg. And that's
peace out, everybody.
That's Joe. What's up, fellas? Thanks for hanging out. Jamie doesn't like your grandma glasses.